Those who are trying to dress up President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for re-election in 2027 have a Herculean task before them. These are 7 evidences that Bola Ahmed Tinubu is fraudulent. In the first instance, declaring the non-existent fuel subsidy gone as an excuse to escalate fuel price, which is what he did on the very first day he became Nigeria's president. And he did it unilaterally without consultation with any stakeholder, not even the other 2 arms of government, the legislature and the judiciary, not to mention the workers, or the 4th estate of the realm, the mass media. So, first evidence, non-existent fuel subsidy. The Tinubu declared it as gone and escalated fuel price. What manner of fraud? In the second instance, declaring all other subsidies gone. So if you presumably remove fuel subsidies and you also declare all other subsidies gone, including electricity, gas, kerosene, even education, what are you doing with the subsidies that you removed? So that you leave Nigeria to enjoy nothing from the state, from Commonwealth. So that's second thing. All subsidies are gone. In the third instance, the first claim of transferring funds to indigent households while turning workers into indigent households, because with all subsidies gone, workers are paid less than living wage, only to be claiming that you are transferring funds to indigent households, anonymous indigent households. In the fourth instance, near innumerable fraudulent palliative schemes, because nobody will call Tinubu to account for palliative schemes that have no record, for all we know. Like in the fifth instance, like the late President Muhammadu Buhari, Bola Ahmed Tinubu doubles himself as Nigeria's petroleum minister and accounting for nothing, whether as Nigeria's president or as Nigeria's petroleum minister. Fraud galore, fraud personified like never before. In the sixth instance, Tinubu's fraud is evident in his preferring to bribe workers leaders than doing justice to workers. For instance, the fraudulent and academic allowance he paid to the leadership of ASU, like his predecessors, Goodluck Ebele Asikwe Jonathan and Muhammadu Buhari, is a clear indication that Tinubu prefers to bribe workers' unions leaders to doing justice to workers, because every reasonable person knows that workers are to get their earned allowances from the employer, not from their workers, not from their unions leaders. So, well, Nigerians should stop deceiving themselves about Tinubu must get re-elected. Who is Tinubu? Is he God? Is he the owner of Nigeria? If he were doing well, okay. But not only that, age is not on his side, because you see, no respectable elder would have become Nigeria's president at the age of Muhammadu Buhari or Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But these are shameless, corrupt people who know how to lie. Because in 2015, Buhari and Tinubu and the rest of them said they were going to sell fuel at 50 naira per litre. And at the end of the day, it was never to happen. Rather, escalation upon escalation. And now, as I speak, fuel price is in the neighborhood of 1,000 naira per litre. Plus or minus 1,000. Yes. Not 900 naira. Plus or minus 1,000. That's where we are now. From somebody who said, I heard that they have increased fuel price, I will reduce it. Why what he had in mind is to tell lie about a so-called fuel subsidy to escalate fuel price. So why do you want to continue deceiving yourselves, Nigerians? So because if somebody's first term is this brutal, what do you expect in the second term? Because that was the lie. They said Buhari has just laid the foundation he will build in the second term. In the second term, Muhammadu Buhari became even more heartless, increasing fuel price outrageously and deceiving Nigerians about redesigning the naira when all he did was to repaint the naira, and we don't know who asked him to repaint the naira and why he repainted the naira. So Nigerians, don't let us deceive ourselves. But above all, let the opposition political coalition put its house in order. Let Nigerians know who your presidential candidate is. All this hide and seek about it's open to north and south, is for everybody, is democracy. Democracy that is opposed to justice is a fraud. You see it? North, south, and zonal justice is key to equity, sense of belonging, and so unity and peace for progress, without which there will be no progress. But if you continue to dilly-dally and 2027 is just around the corner, this year 2025 is about gone, remaining only 2026 in between. So, and you are still playing dirty politics rather than letting Nigerians know who your presidential candidate will be. You begin to market it, and so that you can be on course. You are not yet on course. That's the issue. And I've told Peter Obi, take. Okay, I will. The discussion continues.